Hi, this is AP Stedham of AP As We See It live in Las Vegas at the National Football Foundation College Football Hall of Fame to welcome the class of 2024 from the University of Arkansas defensive lineman Dan Hampton. Dan, how's that sound? College Football Hall of Fame.
Never thought it would happen. I played over 40 years ago. Everybody at Arkansas is gone, dead, or don't care. But, it's an amazing process of, being, selected and then coming out here and being inducted. It is truly magnificent. I just, I can't thank them enough. But more importantly, this is a combination of an award for not only myself, but my football team and fellow players. We accomplished some very special things, and I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for the greatness of those teams.
What are some of the highlights for you, Dan? I know there's many.
Well, as far as, coming out here, I'm setting up on the dais today, and to my left is Steve Hutchinson, who played at Michigan. On the right of me is Toby Gerhardt, who played at Stanford, for Jim Harbaugh, my old quarterback, who played for Michigan. So, I was doing, and Dewey Selman and Chris Ward, his teammates were on my team from Ohio State. So, it's kind of a walk back down memory lane, one that I haven't done that often, but it's unbelievable. Yeah, and the brotherhood of football. And the foundation has done an amazing job of culturing that to where, hey, this coach coached that player who was on that team with that guy, and it's almost like a circle of life.
You played for the legendary coach Frank Broyles. He recruited you to Arkansas, true?
Yes, he did. And Jimmy Johnson, who I had a whole lot more hands-on experience with, was the defensive line coach coordinator. And Jimmy taught me things my first 2 years in college that kept me in the NFL, 15 years later. So important that, when you go to college, everybody's thinking about, the cheerleaders or the school or that. Think about the coach. The coaches mean so much. They leave such an imprint on you as a person, as a player, for the rest of your life. And then, obviously, things happen, and Lou Holtz came in my junior year. And Monty Kiffin, the great Monty Kiffin, who everybody knows, Lane Kiffin now obviously in prominence at Ole Miss. But Monty Kiffin is, an amazing coach, Hall of Famer that was unbelievable and coached us so well. We won the Orange Bowl, went to the Fiesta Bowl. So, so many different people had such a large hand in my being here standing right now.
What would you like to say to the folks from Arkansas, the Razorback fans?
I just think it's fabulous. I don't know how many guys we got in the College Hall of Fame, maybe 4, 5, 6, I don't know. But the point being is, it's a wonderful, sense of recognition, and as an individual, I don't care. It was about that team, that moment, that period of time. In my 4 years, we won the Cotton Bowl, the Orange Bowl, and went to the Fiesta Bowl. That'll never happen again probably for Arkansas. But for those guys that were on that team, it was a big, big, significant thing in the state of Arkansas and the fandom. They still talk about that Orange Bowl team. So it is, in my mind, just kind of a congregate form of a salute to how great those teams in that era was.
Big upset over Oklahoma, 31-6 that night in the Orange Bowl. I know that was a spectacular ball game.
I can't remember the score. But, Oklahoma was number one in the nation. We were a 23-point underdog. We had no chance, and we beat them. So, and that, if you wanted to, give a 3-hour visual, thing where you say, okay, the little engine thought he could, going up the hill. Well, that was us. Nobody gave us a chance except the guys on the team. And you know what? I think for all the guys, and I see them on occasion go back to, college, that moment in time was so big in their hearts and minds, it changed us all. It was great.
Hey, congratulations, Dan Hampton, University of Arkansas, defensive lineman class of 2024 College Football Hall of Fame. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.